Today is Thursday, November 13th. It is 6:00 PM. I'm calling the village board special meeting together for the purposes of considering the proposed budgets. Those present are Donnie Kern,
Brandon Crone.
Kevin Garn,
Jessica Fleur.
Chris Dubak, and Chris Marino absent at the moment. Call the public meeting in order and do public hearing budgets. This agenda seems like it's a little backwards here. As a special meeting is called to order, public comment, 2 minutes per person, 14 minutes per topic.
Yeah.
I'm the public.
Yeah.
This package available for, was put out for everybody on
On
the web.
the website, and we have copies here at the village hall. Would you like a copy? Yeah, I would. Didn't get a chance to pull it up.
Very happy to see that the assessed values came back, showing that they had omitted a few $1 million worth of property.
They didn't own.
Oh, we did.
Are we still in the public comment section or?
Thank you. Public comment is, anything else there? Public comment is now closed. New business, discussion approval. You wanna add your comments at the proper time on the agenda?
We can't, well, yeah. So B,
2026 wages.
Brandon Crone, I'll make a motion to approve the 2026 wages as presented.
Second. So motion made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Only thing under discussion on that is, I think we're approving a 4% across the board increase with respect to assistant librarians getting a little bit more than that. And those that are part-time are getting a little less. But for the most part, it's across the board. 4% increase on the wage, which was approved by the contract and the village, you know, for the police department. So the contract of the police are the same as everybody else. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Discussion possible approval, 2026 general fund debt, capital fund budgets. I think this might take a little bit of time to divulge with that, Andrea.
I was going to. Okay, so, going back to your question. Why is my screen sharing? The state the state does the assessment for manufacturing. And then our assessor does all the other types of properties.
Mhm.
So I took just the assessor's number. And I forgot to add in the state manufacturing assessment, which was $17 million, which
Okay.
brought our total assessed value then up to the 344 million.
Back in
Which is a 4.3% increase.
Correct.
fantastic. Bank error in your favor.
Yeah.
Oh, Christy Marino.
Hey, hey, Chris, welcome. We're just going over right now the 5B on the general fund debt and capital budgets. Andrea just mentioned that the the state had an assessment of $17 million that was missed in the assessment, so that brought us up to a 4.3% increase. Which dropped our mill rate and the per cap, the taxes down from the 160, well, would be about 90 some dollars, I think. To
Good, right?
to a $12 index, $12, which is rather negligible, but.
Nothing wrong with that.
Does anybody else? Does anybody look, the biggest thing was the capital outlay budget, right? And that's what we focused on in the last meeting. Does anybody, is everybody okay with these numbers? Because we did cut some things back from police and from the fire truck, right?
Yeah, we took 10,000 off the fire truck and.
10,000 off the police field. I'm just asking.
30 grand out of equipment.
Yeah, how is that gonna affect you guys with that, that new equipment you need to purchase for the ball field?
Okay.
The only one,
The toolkat's in there. Okay. That's what we had that in there, but the only thing that was, I don't know if that was, I don't know if it was figured in in that budget for that extra 30 grand for the three-wheeler, whatever that grader is for
the same grader, yeah.
Is that in there?
So at the finance meeting, we took away 32,000 from public works equipment outlay. After realizing the error on the assessed value, we added back 15.
Oh.
So it's actually at 45 instead of 29.
Oh.
for-
Okay,
to add into. for
So that could offset some of that.
Yeah, so-
Yeah.
yeah, so with our normal outlay for equipment, with that extra 15. We'll be able to cover that hit of that 17. For the grader, and that did come through again last night at Public Works, and it is gonna be coming up for recommendation.
The grader?
Yeah,
That
that three-wheeler.
yeah.
So,
That's,
if
I
we
watched the
added
meeting,
15, that's great.
I watched the meeting, I knew it was gonna be coming up, there was some discussion about it. I just wanted to see if we had enough in the budget or if it was put in.
There is one thing. We may want to budget for right now. We got the sign donated and we have a quote we got a quote from Neo. It was roughly like 6 to 7 grand, but.
It was 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6, I think it's 6 or 7. And then, but that's not including the installation. So.
To run the line.
You're talking about, what sign are we talking about?
Scoreboard down.
Yes.
Oh, the scoreboard. Oh, yeah. Lee Purnell was working with that, right?
We have the scoreboard.
Yeah, he said he had to purchase it or he was gonna lose a good deal on it, so.
The Legion purchased it, yeah.
Good. So now we gotta worry about the cost.
Yeah, it's not
Installation.
budgeted right now.
What is it?
Well, it's,
5
Five.
to 6 grand.
that's
Just
just,
for electrical.
yeah, so that doesn't include putting in the posts and the concrete.
You know that, all right?
You know, a guy who does concrete.
Oh,
So what's the board's pleasure on that? You wanna leave it where it's at, or you wanna put something in there for that? Is that going to affect our numbers drastically if we were looking at adding a few thousand to cover
No,
that scoreboard?
no, it might be $13 instead of 12.
Okay,
So
careful.
I think we wanted to budget for 10 grand.
I would think 10,
We have,
Yeah,
it's not just a few grand, it's 10, I'd say.
yeah.
And I haven't even seen the full estimate from Neil, but that's just what I'm thinking with all the. I don't know if you disagree. From what we've discussed.
I think
yesterday.
10, that's right, kind of said Bob was kind
Yeah,
of probably about that.
and if we don't spend it all, but I think we should add that.
So would that go into
the
Would be parks outlay,
park improvement.
park improvements?
that'd be outlay, right? Park
Mhm.
improvement outlay.
Our hand was kind of forged
I
on
was
that
looking
one.
for that,
It's on The second page of the capital improvement budget,
H2.
Yep.
There it is,
second line. down.
there it is. So we have 25,000 there right now, you wanna take that 35,000?
Yes,
Now, there's a negative balance already in that,
Mhm.
so we're. Here's my question, Andrea, of the 75,000, we spent 37,000 of that 75,000.
Mhm.
Is that rest of that 75,000 gonna go toward paying off towards some of that balance then?
Yes,
Okay. So we got 62,000 and minus. 37,000. 25,000, that's why you're proposing the 25,000 to kind of write it.
Mhm.
So an extra 10 grand will keep us still in the red, in the black.
and I,
What's the pleasure of this board?
I shook some hands and said that we'd make this. We would. Try to make
We
this,
can't leave the scoreboard set, I don't think.
no,
I don't
It has to
disagree,
get put up, so
I don't disagree,
I think we're gonna have to stay in the black a little on that.
take some motion to do business.
Go ahead.
I make a motion that sets that $10,000 additional in the parks outlay budget to put up the scoreboard.
second,
Motion made, seconded to increase parks improvement outlay from 25,000 to 35,000 in 2026 budget. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
I,
All opposed, nay. Okay,
Score.
that, we'll take that.
Quite the fun.
Any further discussion on this budget?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the 2026 general fund, debt fund and capital fund budgets. With the one change, that was just agreed upon.
Motion made and seconded to approve the budget as presented with the exception of the amended, parks improvement addition. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed, nay. Motion carried. Discussion possible approval of resolution 2025-10, setting the 2025 village tax levy. Now, this can't be changed, right? And we're good on this one. We got this
Well-
right, so we don't have to come back like we did.
right, and actually this number will go up 10,000,
Now that we added.
Yeah.
Because of that additional add.
yeah, yep, so it'll be.
So instead of 244,514, it should be 254,514?
Yep.
Everybody make that change if you would, please. Is there a motion?
Caleb Garn make a motion to approve the Somerset 2025 tax levy to be set at $2,254,514.
Motion made and seconded. Any further discussion on the matter? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. That motion is carried. Any further, any more business to come before us? If none, final motion.
You adjourn?
Second, motion made, second to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, nay. Great work, team. You are adjourned. Yay.
15-minute meeting and we started late.
That was good. Congrats.
Sorry.